Hello, hello. Hope you guys doing fantastic today. So, from what I've heard, many people complain about Warbringers. They say that Warbringers are even worse than Titans, possibly the worst class in the game. In top 1000 ladder, there's like only 6 of them right now, or 5 or something like that. Like apparently, it's just completely and utterly unplayable. Some say that it could be as bad as Monk of Chayula. Sorry, I forgot his name, but Chonk, basically. That almost nobody plays. I'll be honest, I think that this is mostly because Invoker is so strong, not because the Chonk is so bad, but like borderline, the class is just horrible, and you can't really do much with it. Um, we're going to figure this out. I mean, I'm here to test all the melee characters in the game. And we have a nice sandpit map. This is going to be a tier 16 map. I have a nice little Warbringer here, Captain Poland, level 90. And I mean, if it's that bad, then I mean I shouldn't be able to clear tier 16 maps with like a breach inside of them, right? I mean, I don't know. This is my favorite map, especially nitpicked. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Also, like, I've heard that some people complain that, it's very easy to die in this game. I have to admit, I don't know if I had such problems so far playing this character. So, this is a Warbringer, focused on block and war cries, but with a twist. I'm going to begin by saying that this is not a build guide, a video guide yet. This is going to be the next video. This is just a showcase what you can do with supposedly the worst class in the game. A dice to everything. Being said, this class definitely, warrior generally speaking, definitely has some disadvantages. Like for example, being slow and clunky. Well, in my opinion, is 100% playable. And you can reach absolute stupid levels of single target damage and tankiness with this character. And you might ask yourself, oh, Karn, like, doesn't this character has like a horrible single target damage? No. It does. Like, I'll be honest, I haven't min-maxed this character fully yet. And, I do believe that it's going to do more damage, single target damage, than my Titan. And as you can see, I'm sitting inside 7 million explosions. Not really caring too much. Just keep on going. This map is extra damage and enfeeble. I didn't even know. This map has some extra danger inside of it. Damn. I don't feel too threatened right now, but maybe it's gonna change. Come on now, like, like a normal warrior build at this point would die many times, right? I'm walking over everything. I don't care about any danger whatsoever. Like, come on. Something's wrong in here. This is a tier 16 map with damage mod. Come on now. I know. Let's jump into huge pack of breach monsters. Let's see what happens. No? No, I don't think this character just wants to die. I think that dying on this character is optional. And once again, this is not a build guide, but what I do on this character is I use war cries and stacking as much strength as possible to help with clear. And for single target, we have 2 options. We can either use Perfect Strike to do... I don't know how I missed. We can either use Perfect Strike for massive damage, and we scale that in 2 different ways. Or we can use Earth Shatter and explode the Earth Shatter with the Warcry. And, you know, oh, another breach, that's perfect. And you might say, oh, the character is like super expensive. I literally use, this is actually cheaper than my other character because I'm using only one weapon. The shield is cheap. The shield is 1 divine. Cheap. You know, it's rather cheap, but it's not even mandatory. Just block on this character on Warbringer with Turtle Charm is very, very strong. An ability to block every hit in the game is very, very strong. But this is actually cheaper than Molten Titan. So I mostly use the equipment from Molten Titan with some small changes, right? So, come on, man. There we go. It is slow, but duh, we're playing a warrior. But the difference between this build and any other build in the game that is insanely powerful is that there is a very small chance that this build is going to get nerfed, you know? There's a very small chance. There are no mechanics whatsoever here that are unintended. It's just a character that is very strong, and that's it. Can I make it to the other side? No, I can't. But most breaches you will be able to clear just fine. The thing is that this build doesn't perform like insanely well against singular monsters. It performs the best against packs of monsters and against bosses. But the tankiness is just through the roof. This might be, and the thing is that you can push the tankiness even further to like literally actually unreasonable levels if you do some changes when it comes to your jewels. So right now I'm sitting at 84, 76, 76 resistances. You can very easily push this towards around 85 all res, very easily, very easily. If you get to this level of resistance, I would consider this to be a build that literally will not die, no matter what. It just will not die. I've been doing a lot of dangerous maps off stream, just to test out how much tankiness this character really has. I've been doing maps with double mods, like 56% increased monster damage and 50 extra cold or extra lightning or something. I haven't dropped below half health a single time on this character yet. Just to prove my words, I currently have 1 death. I died to Act 2 boss to a bugged ability that always one-shots you. Right? Other than that, I didn't have a single close call on this character yet. Yesterday on stream, we were doing maps, and for fun, I did a tier 16 map on a level 69 character. And guess what? It did breach just fine, and it clears maps just fine, and the single target damage is absolutely freaking massive, which I'm going to showcase in the build guide video. It's very strong, boys, and you know, once again, like, warriors are totally fine if just built properly. And I do believe that the future is bright because with the overwhelming amount of I don't want to say negativity, but complaints when it comes to warrior, something tells me that GG will not nerf us. They will possibly buff the class, and the things will get even better. But that's it for the showcase. There is one more thing I wanted to talk about, and use opportunity to like talk about 2 things at the same time in this video. I had a close call 2 days ago, but let's just preface by saying that I don't know if you guys heard about the the current situation that many people are getting hacked and stuff like that and lose their currency. I had a close call 2 days ago. I wanted to buy a jewel for 10 divines for this build. Just completely, it's not mandatory to begin with, but whatever. I wanted to buy an expensive item, and the guy accepted very quickly. I got into his hideout, and he was standing still for 2 minutes. 1 minute and a half, 2 minutes, something like that. Then we had a trade, everything fine, and I just started mapping again, we're good. 5 minutes later, I got logged off of my account forcefully. And I had a message, someone logged into your account from different location. I tried to log in back quickly, and thankfully I was able to, and change my password as quickly as possible, and after that I was fine, right? But I did some research, and what I will be saying in a second might be totally wrong, but at the same time it might help someone. I did a lot of research. There was a thing like this in PoE1 back in the day when someone by being the same in the same location as you could steal your ID session. What does that mean is that they could steal your ID session, and then single time they don't have your password. They could log in because I know I'm not good when it comes to technicalities. So from a technical standpoint, I don't know if this is correct, but they could basically log into your account single time, but they don't have your password, right? And the system doesn't detect that they're trying to log in from a different location. They can log in into your account like once. And I think this is what happened, and the guy just messed up and try instead of waiting for me to go to sleep or log off, he tried to steal everything as quickly as possible, and I just forced him out of my account by logging back in, and it was gone. He couldn't log in anymore because it's just a one-time thing. But again, like this is what I think it might be. It kind of looks like it because there's no reason why this guy would be sitting still for like a minute and a half, almost as if he was checking something, right? And then 5 minutes later, I got logged off. And it was when I was trading for expensive item, right? So almost as if the cheaters know that, like someone that is buying an expensive item will most likely have a lot of currency, right? So this is the people they target. I don't know if this is correct. Maybe you can share this information, guys. Maybe it's going to like help someone. Maybe it's going to save someone. I just stopped trading completely since that incident, and I had no problems, whatsoever since then. But it could be it. It could be it. From what I read, and like my feeling, I guess, is that is telling me is that this could be the problem. They can just steal your ID session and log into your accounts, bypassing like some stuff. I don't know if this is the problem from GGG's like security stuff, or this is something else. But here's my experience. You can share it if you want, and maybe someone is going to be saved. And I know this sucks because like basically that means that you can't trade just to be 100% safe. But like at the very least, if you want to trade, I would advise you to every time you log off of the game, like change your password until GG addresses what the hell is going on, right? And that's what I did, and I had no problem since then. But yeah, I mean, I'm hoping this is going to help someone, and yeah. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video, and that's going to be the last video this year. The next video in 2 or 3 days after New Year's is going to be the build guide for this character, which is insanely strong in my opinion. It is a little bit clunky, but there is some clunkiness when it comes to all the warriors. We all know that. But this character, I think it might be stronger than Multi-Titan. I'll be honest. It does ridiculous amounts of single target damage with this. And there is a reason why. We are scaling Warcry buff effect, and we're scaling Ignite magnitude to achieve that effect. But I'm going to talk about it next time. So I hope you guys will have fantastic New Year's. Good party today. And yeah, we're going to see each other in the next year, I guess. That's going to be a long time, but I hope you guys are going to wait for me. Alright, take care guys. Bye-bye.